Right, so we're looking at finding values of the variables in proportions. This is basically doing a bit of linear equations and some of algebra. You know how to do this. So they say find the values of the variables in the following proportions. In this particular example, we've got A, so we know we have to find A. So you start off by rewriting the question. So 8 divided by A is equal to 12 over 18. You then cross multiply, making sure that you put your unknown on the left. So you will start then with 12 times A before you do the 8 times 18. So we go 8 times 12 is equal to 8 times 18. Then you're going to say, well, 8 times 12 is 12A, and 8 times 18 is 124. Then you know that we've got to get just A. So what do we do then? We simplify, we divide it by 12. We divide both of them by 12, so that crosses that out. And 12 goes into 144 12 times. So therefore, solving A is equal to 12. We've answered it. Now, what happens then in the next case where we give you 3 lots? Okay, so basically it's the same steps. Write the whole thing as a proportion. So you put the whole of the top line. So you've got 15 is to A is to 3, and then you've got M6, 1 at the bottom. The first thing you're going to do is you're going to choose 2 to work with. Now, one of them has to have a variable in it, and one of them has to be both numbers. So let's choose this one first. Either it doesn't matter, and you can go right across if you also need to when you're crossing multiply. But let's just use A1 and 3 and 6 first. So we're going to go 3 and 6 and A and 1, but we're going to write our A and 1 first because we put our variables on the left. That equals 1A times 18. So 3 times 6 is 18. So if we're going to make it A, we know that A is equal to 18 because the 1 doesn't have to be there. Right, so we've answered what A is. Now we need to answer what M is. So we look and we say, okay, what hasn't been cross-multiplied? So 15 and M, because you know we can go up and down as well, hasn't been cross-multiplied. And 3 and 1, because remember we use one variable and then 1 has to be both numbers. We're going to choose 2 that haven't been done yet. We're going to choose 15 and M, and we're going to choose 3 and 1. So let's write them out again. So we've got 15 over M is equal to 3 over 1. All right, let's cross multiply, starting with our variable. So 3 times M and 15 times 1. That leaves us with 3M is equal to 15. Right, we divide them by 3 so that we can get rid of our 3. Divide that by 3, divide that by 3, which gives us M is equal to 5. That's how you do it.